Rafael Nadal tells CNN exclusively that he 100% believes Jannik Sinner is innocent amid return from doping suspension. Spanish tennis legend Rafael Nadal exclusively told CNN Sports he completely trusts that world number 1 Jannik Sinner is innocent as the Italian prepares to return from a doping suspension. Sinner is approaching the end of a 3-month ban, having twice tested positive for banned substance clostebol, an anabolic steroid, in March last year. The 3-time Grand Slam champion previously escaped a ban when the International Tennis Integrity Agency, ITIA, ruled that he wasn't at fault for the positive tests, accepting that the contamination was caused by a physio applying an over-the-counter spray. However, the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, subsequently lodged an appeal with the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, leading to Sinner accepting a suspension from February 9 to May 4. In a February statement, Sinner said that he has always accepted that I am responsible for my team but has always denied knowingly taking a banned substance. I don't have a clear opinion, first of all, because I don't have the whole information, Nadal told CNN after being honored with the Sporting Icon Award at this year's Laureus World Sports Awards. First of all, I 100% believe that Jannik is innocent. I don't think at all that Jannik wanted to do something that is not allowed, so I 100% believe in Jannik. The saga around Sinner has shone the spotlight on the current anti-doping protocols in tennis, with several players raising concerns about possible preferential treatment for the top stars. Sinner, for example, won't miss any Grand Slam events during his ban. Recently, Serena Williams said she would have been banned for 20 years and gotten Grand Slams taken away if the same thing had happened to her. She did, though, describe Sinner as a fantastic personality and great for the sport. Meanwhile, Novak Djokovic said that the whole case was not a good image for our sport. But Nadal, who retired from tennis last year following a historic career, said he has full trust in the current anti-doping system. From my point of view, I really don't believe that Jannik, because he's the number 1 in the world, received different treatment than another person. From my perspective and from my understanding, the 22-time Grand Slam singles champion said. I really believe in the process. I have been there going through all the tests for 20 years, how the things are strict on every single movement, and I believe in the process. I can't say another thing and I can't think another way because, if not, I will think that we are not in a fair world, and I really believe that we are in a fair world in this matter. Despite his ban, Sinner will be one of the favorites to win his first French Open title when the tournament starts at the end of May. Nadal, who won a record 14 Coupes des Mousquetaires at Roland Garros, said he hopes a potential Sinner win won't be tarnished by questions around his eligibility to play. However, for Sinner to claim the title, he will first have to find a way past the likes of Carlos Alcaraz, who many have compared to Nadal. Not only are both from Spain, but both are formidable on clay, with Alcaraz winning his first French Open title last year and Nadal, who retired with 22 Grand Slam singles trophies, said the comparisons are only natural and holds high hopes that the 21-year-old can reach the very top of the sport. All of us receive the pressure from the media and from the hope that people have about you, but I think at the end, we are humans and we know how to handle that, Nadal told CNN. I don't think for Carlos it's a big deal holding that pressure. He's a great player and has a great family behind him. I think he's doing great and he's having an amazing career and he's going to win much more if he stays out of injury. That's the most important thing. I wish and I really believe that he's going to have one of the best careers of all time. Nadal said he occasionally messages Alcaraz but would always be on hand to provide some advice, not that he thinks the youngster needs it. It's an invitation that the 38-year-old extends to all players on the tour who might want to casually learn from his own experiences. However, Nadal has so far resisted following the likes of Andy Murray, who has gone into coaching after retiring from a playing career. I mean, in this life you can never say never, he said, adding he was enjoying spending more time with family without all the travel that comes with being on tour. It's difficult to imagine myself now doing this kind of thing. It's not my moment, at all. I am in a different moment of my life and I don't see myself traveling now with a player. Instead, Nadal is happy to continue developing his tennis academy, which is starting to breed success across the game, adding to the Spaniard's already impressive tennis legacy. And, even in retirement, Nadal has not stopped picking up trophies. In addition to being given the aforementioned Laureus Sporting Icon Award, the Spaniard will also be honored in a ceremony at this year's French Open. The results are the results, you know. I won what I won, I lost what I lost. That's the results and nobody can change that, Nadal said when asked what he wants to be remembered for now that his playing days are behind him. Of course, I will be remembered as a good tennis player, but for me, it's important to be remembered as a good person, a player who fights as hard as possible but with positive values, being always fair and correct with everyone on court. Trying to respect every single moment, for me that's the most important thing.